Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tarun Kumar. Today I'm going to present on the topic study of overall equipment effectiveness of heavy earth moving machineries. So these are the topics I'm going to talk about: introduction, objectives, methodology, literature review have done till now, data collection and calculated, work to be done, and reference. So as the demand of the mining products increased, to increase the productivity, we are using heavy, expensive automated equipments for extraction, transportation, or loading. These high capacity equipments may result in poor utilization or inefficiency if not properly maintained or not checked in time. It has been observed that around 30 to 50% of the total operation cost in completely mechanized mines goes for maintenance of these equipments only. So it is important to keep the maintenance of an equipment up to a sufficient level such that these machines do not undergo the speed of operation or premature failure or reduced capacity on even they may lead to replacement of this very costly equipment. So for this, operators and employees should work together and decide a best method for operation and maintenance of this equipment. So the main aim should be reduce the unplanned downtime, like unplanned breakdowns, by making use of the preventive maintenance or checking the maintenance in preventive or fixed time. We can reduce the. This should be the main aim of the objectives. The main objective of the project is to determine availability, utilization, and performance of heavy earth moving machineries in the mines and calculate the overall equipment effectiveness of these machines. And after calculation, we carry out analysis of the results of the each equipment and find out the problems we are involved in this and possible solutions so that we can improve the utilization on performance of an equipment. Methodology. So first, mine visit, observation and study of operations of these machineries in the mines, collection of required data from the mine, data like scheduled hours, maintenance hours, breakdown hours, what are the requirement for the calculation of effectiveness of the machine, and after calculating the parameters to find the overall equipment effectiveness. The main parameters are availability of the machine, utilization of the machine, and performance of the machine. These parameters are calculated and later calculation of overall equipment effectiveness. And after calculation, we analyze the results to find out the cause of problem and possible solutions. So basically, we now talk about the parameters, three main parameters required for the overall equipment effectiveness of a machine. So availability of the equipment mainly depends upon schedule time and downtime. So downtime includes maintenance and breakdown hours. So basically availability is and the time within which the machine is in good condition and available for work. Second factor is utilization. So utilization of an equipment is affected by the downtime and idle time. So the equipment when the utilization, the availability of when the equipment is available and utilization mainly depends how much time we are utilizing the equipment in those available hours. So in this idle hours, ideal hours of an equipment comes into picture. The performance of the equipment is dependent upon the ideal time or minor stoppages during the operation due to some conditions or dust, snow or environment. So this all is include, these parameters are included in the performance. So basically performance is the net production time, actual production time to the available time. So these are the three main factors to calculate the overall effect. So this is the formula for overall equipment effectiveness. This is the product of the three parameters: availability, utilization, and performance. Now coming to the mine details. I have visited the mine in our Ballari district. It belongs to JSW Steel Limited. It is an iron ore open cast iron ore, and its approved area is 130.53 hectares. So literature review done till now. Mm, mm, so O'Kerelis and T. Singleton in their paper, they have they have talked about the maximization overall plant equipment effectiveness through elimination or minimization of the six big machine losses. These by minimize they basically they tell that by minimizing these losses we can improve the utilization and availability of the equipment. So the main losses are breakdown losses, breakdown losses, mm, downtime losses, that is idle time losses, and speed losses, like the equipment has lost its speed due to improper maintenance, and qua- and inequality loss, like quality loss while doing an excavation, or if they any due to environment factor damages or caused to the excavator, this or due to the grade of an soil or quality losses will be taken care. He talked about those in this paper. Elivili and all, they talked about the application of overall equipment effectiveness to measure the effectiveness of shovel and truck. So basically they applied this effectiveness for shovel and truck, and they also done a case study uh, using the data collected from the mines and calculated the equipment and utilization and availability of this. So Akanda et al. Uh, in his paper, he investigated the optimization of overall equipment effectiveness of loaders and rigid frame trucks. So he applied the effectiveness, he calculated the effectiveness of loader and rigid frameworks, and he talked about the uh, importance of utilization and availability to the to increase efficiency. Lanke, Lanke and all, in his paper, he modified the overall equipment effectiveness formula. That is, he introduced an weights for product for availability and utilization and performance. He introduced three weights to them, uh, and he called it as a new formula as mine production index. So these weights are calculated based on author's experience, based on his experience, and a method called analytical hierarchy process. These are used to assign the weights and change the formula, so we can get more efficient effectiveness of an equipment. Muhammad Ali and et al. And in this paper, he applied the equipment effectiveness of the belt equipment, that is bucket based excavating, loading, and transport equipments. And he introduced a new factor called bucket factor, which means that it is a ratio of actual amount taken in the bucket to the uh, pre-planned cycle, planned amount of to be excavated per cycle. So he introduced then this factor to the additional factor to the overall equipment effectiveness formula. And M.E. Michel Aptrach, he talks about the impact of percentage of utilization of mining equipment on cost of production. So basically in this paper, he made a comparison for different utilization percentage, like he increased the utilization percentage of each machine, and it shows that the production increases, and indirect costs have reduced due to the increase of utilization. So if indirect cost reduces, so basically total cost is reduced. So he says that utilization of an equipment plays an important role to decide the cost of production, total cost of production. So Kalra and all, uh, basically he talks about operation analysis of mining equipment of mines using overall equipment effectiveness. overall equipment effectiveness. He basically compares the availability and utilization of equipments to the standard availability and utilization. Ho- how the decrease in availability will affect the production, uh, and and leads to a increase in total production cost. And he also states that the breakdown time should be reduced in order to increase the effectiveness of maintenance. So Clement and all, they in the recent paper in this, they study the effect of availability and utilization on mine production, but they have used three different models, mathematical models, to compare the availability and utilization. So to calculate the effectiveness. So in some cases they kept the availability as constant and increased utilization. In other cases they kept utilization constant and increased availability. So based on that, he analyzes the results of, and of overall equipment effectiveness. So these are the data collected and calculated from the mines. So I have collected the data for 12 months from August 2019 to July 2020. So here SH means scheduled hours, MH means maintenance hours, BH means breakdown hours, WH means working hours, and IH means idle hours, AH means available hours. And we calculated percentage availability, percentage utilization, percentage performance, and finally overall equipment effectiveness. And these working hours are in per every shift the operator will comes and gives the reading for for the employee. So they note it down to from that we'll get the exact working hours. And for every day we have 12 hours shift, and in that 12 hours 1 hour will go for maintenance, and 1 hour will go for the lunch and breakfast. So actually they are working for 10 hours. So I have this data is for excavator 14. The capacity of the excavator is 1.6 meter cube. This is for other excavators, and these are all data for wheel loader. So for wheel loader, the capacity of the wheel loader was 2.6 meter cube, cubic meter cube, uh, cubic meter. And these are for tippers. So the data for tippers were not available for about 1 year. So I just collected of 3 tippers for 6 months and work to be done. Still, as I have calculated till now overall equipment effectiveness. Now I have to analyze the results of this each equipment. So analyzing the for analyzing, I will draw the graphs for different equipments and for complete year, and I will compare the for different equipments how the trending is going on, and what are the reasons due to delay, what due to reasons for uh, decrease in effectiveness or increase in effectiveness, and suggest suggestion for suitable improvements because which can be properly applied in the field to improve the overall effectiveness. These are the references I've gone through till now, and thank you.